Hi guys, this is the Lozzie 88 and I am very excited to have this in my possession. So there's a bit of a weird story that goes with this and how I came to get it. I saw this item. You guys know what it is. It's in the title. You clicked on it because you know what it is and you want to see what's inside. I saw this on Instagram once. Okay? I saw a post and it said that there was going to be a BTS DVD of the Europe and American concerts from 2018. And I was like, oh my god, I have to get this, because I went to the very first concert in London at the O2. It was amazing. It really was. It's kind of a blur, to be honest. It was so amazing. I loved every second of it. And I thought it had been a gag post because I never saw anything else. I never saw another post. I mean, I follow BTS on Instagram. No, I don't follow BTS on Instagram. Like, I get a lot of posts about BTS on Instagram and I kind of flick through, but I never saw another mention. So I was like, oh, it must have been a joke. You know, I knew they released the Seoul one and from Korea, but I never heard anything about the UK. So I was sat at home bored and I was like, do you know what? I'm just gonna look on eBay and see what's coming up for BTS. I do this every couple of weeks, you know, just like randomly see if there's any good bargains. I'm still missing a couple of albums, so I just like to see what comes about. And it was actually the American one I saw, and I was like, wait, what? So I very quickly did some panic Googling, and I found out that actually I was looking on the Wednesday and these had been released on the Tuesday. So I very quickly went to the Big Hit store. I was like, I'm gonna get me one of these because I learned my lesson with the notes book. Okay, that I thought it was gonna come out on Amazon, and I now know they don't tend to put things except CDs out on Amazon, so that's fine. I was just very quickly browsing, and unfortunately when I got to the page, this was like, I'm not kidding you, this was a day after release, they were sold out. They still had the Korean concert, but the American one and the Europe one completely gone. And I was like, oh shit, because I'd already decided if it had been a real thing, like when I first thought it was a real thing, I was like, I'm getting that. I don't care how much it costs me, I'm getting that. Because I had such a incredible time at this concert. It was my first ever concert, so it meant a lot to me. I had an absolutely amazing time. We had really good seats. I was very lucky. We thought they were kind of meh seats when I got them, because I was like row K or something. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be like halfway back. No, it was like the third row from the front on the seating. So I mean, I could see the whites of RM's eyes. I literally, you could see them so clearly, like as if you were like standing at your back door and talking to somebody at the bottom of your garden. You could literally see them. Yeah, they were great seats. I was actually going to do a video where I posted all of the footage that I took, but I was worried about copyright, so I actually decided not to publish any of that and to keep it for myself. So I wasn't sure. I didn't want to get a strike on my channel for that, so I decided that I would just keep it for myself. But now I have this, so I can relive what I saw from only a slightly different perspective. Like literally where they had the cameras, I was one section over, so slightly more to the right, and I was only 3 rows back. So we had a pretty much frontal view of the whole stage. It was so great. I was very lucky with those seats. So I went onto eBay because that's the only other place I know to get stuff like this. I know there are other places, but to be honest, I don't really know them, and a lot of them are based in either America or foreign countries, and I would have had to pay high import. I ended up having to pay high import anyway because I wanted a brand new sealed version. That's what I wanted. I didn't want one that somebody had opened and taken the photo cards out of. I wanted a brand spanking new, unopened, untouched DVD. So I had to pay for that. Weirdly enough though, on eBay in the UK, they were selling for about £45 plus like £8 postage, so like £52 with no photo cards. I don't know how many photo cards you get in there. These are freebies, and I do know who it is because you can sort of slide them around a little bit, but still, I was very frustrated that people had bought so many of the DVDs and they were just taking the photo cards out. Because I know or I since have learned that they don't tend to re-release things, so I don't think Big Hit are going to be, I mean, they might make more. I don't know if the demand is high enough. Maybe they'll make a second release. I don't know, but I wasn't going to risk it. These were supposed to be $35. So roughly £30 for me. It cost me £71 from Korea, and then I had to pay import. So it cost me about £90 for this thing here. And I don't have the money to be spending £90 on a DVD. However, I knew that I would be happy to rewatch the concert that I saw, to experience again the atmosphere that I felt, to possibly see if they scan the cameras towards the audience at any point, if I can see me. Who knows, maybe I'll be there like, woo, I don't know, maybe I'm there, I don't know. I just wanted to, I mean, I don't even collect the photo cards, but I wanted my own photo card. If I'm gonna buy the DVD, I want it to be complete. You know, if I one day chose to sell it on, very, very unlikely, just so I'm saying. But if I ever did, I would obviously be able to get more of my money back on a complete set than a partially complete set. So, I don't know. I'm going to open this now. I might talk a little bit about my experience at the concert. I mostly want to find out what the heck happened to Jungkook's foot, because we were all waiting. It was like 15 minutes past when it should have started, and this bloke comes over the tannoy and he's like, hey guys, just wanted to let you know there's been an injury backstage. And we were like, we thought they were going to cancel the concert. Like literally everybody just like died for a split second. It's like Jungkook has, and again everybody just went crazy. They're like, oh my god, Jungkook's like hurt himself, Jungkook's done something, he's probably broken an arm. Like the things I heard people saying from behind me was crazy. But he's like, Jungkook has hurt his foot. He can't dance, but he's still gonna sing. And I was like, massive cheering. And yeah, so I felt really badly for Jungkook. I know that in Korea it's kind of like a sin to not do your best. I still, like, if he ever sees this video, I want to let him know I had a freaking amazing time. The concert could not have been better. I mean, yes, it would have been nice to see him dance. It would have been nice to get the full, like, experience. But was I disappointed with what I got? Heck no, it blew me away. So if he ever sees this, unlikely, but just in case, that was, I mean, I don't have any experience. It was my first and only concert, but that was the best concert I've ever seen, and probably ever will see. To be honest, I was going to go to see them at Wembley, but the only tickets that were kind of available were really high up, and I'm not good with heights, but also when you've seen them like so close that you can see their eyes, and then you're going to see them as like teeny tiny ants, I just couldn't do it. I'm like, no, I just can't. So I did not go to see them at Wembley. I know someone who did. They said they had a great time, but that their view was really bad. That they looked like ants, and that they couldn't even see the screen properly because of the angle of their seats. Okay, so let's open this. Sorry. So I believe these are freebies. Do not know if they are legitimate items because I ain't got a clue. But I got a V card. So here we have Taeyong with his beautiful blue hair. He looks great. And it says at the bottom, Map of the Soul Persona Beyond the Scene BTS. So, I mean, they look super high quality. So I'm assuming these are legit cards from something. I just don't know what from. And it says the same thing again, but this card is RM. President Namjoon. And in case you guys are wondering, in case you guys have never watched any of my other videos on BTS, I genuinely don't care whose photo card I get. I am completely like all 7. I don't have a favorite. I love all their personalities. I love how they mix well together. I love how they get on with each other. I love the fact that their music is so eclectic. It goes over so many different genres. But BTS would not be BTS without all 7 of them. And I do not have a bias. So, if that bothers anybody, I'm sorry. So this says BTS World Tour Love Yourself Europe, and it's got London, the O2 Arena, Amsterdam, the Ziggo Dome, Berlin, Mercedes-Benz Arena, and Paris, the Accor Hotels Arena. And disc 1 has pretty much the first part of the show, and disc 2 has the last 3 songs, plus a London concert making film, an Amsterdam concert making film, the Berlin concert making film, and the Paris concert making film. And these are region 4, so they'll play anywhere. The only really sad thing is that once I've taken this cellophane off, this sticker forever goes. And this, I don't think I can peel it off and put it on the box. No. But basically, once this is gone, it'll just be the box. So on this, it's got the region code all. It says disc 1 is about 110 minutes, disc 2 is about 125 minutes. So roughly 4 hours worth of footage. It is BTS official. So 2019 Big Hit Entertainment. I don't know if it'll say that anywhere inside. This is the front cover. You have the very teeny tiny BTS logo there. And it says BTS World Tour Europe. I think the American one is like a purpley color, or is the Korean one purple? I'm not sure. There was, I believe, like the notes, different colors. I was so surprised though that they didn't keep the color scheme. Like, I thought that they would have the same like orangey kind of sunsetty color for Europe and the English speaking countries, and then for Korea they would have the same color. I think Korea had blue. Was it purple? I can't remember. And then Japan, you know, I know there wasn't a Japan one, but the American one would have had like the other color. I don't know. I just thought I probably shouldn't think too much. But it says love yourself. Is this on the cellophane or the box? I think it's on the box. Okay. Oh my god, this is so exciting. It's not breaking. Oh, there we go. I've broken it. Oh my god, we have opened it. This is, see what I mean though? The sticker comes up. Oh, it's underneath as well. Okay, I'm not so sad now. I'm not as sad about the sticker now. Oh wow, look at this. So on the sides it says Europe. It has the flower from the Love Yourself albums. It says RM, Suga, Jin, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. It has the Big Hit logo and Komka. Not sure who that is, but they have that on there as well. It says, did it say this on the original one? No, it might have said it in Korean, but it says it in English on the box. It says this DVD product is selling for private use at home only. All other rights are reserved. Blah 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 blah. So I ain't planning on letting anybody borrow this. The girl I went to the BTS concert with was like, "Can I borrow the DVD?" And I'm like, "No." She's like, "Why?" And I'm like, "Look, it was nearly £100. This thing ain't leaving my sight. It's so easy to scratch a DVD. Nobody does it on purpose, but I lent a DVD to somebody and it was a cheap one and I was miffed when it came back damaged. It wouldn't play. So I just don't tend to, unless like it's something I don't care about. But I can't afford to buy a replacement of these, and they're going up in price so much. Since I bought them, they're nearly like £100 on its own. I can't open the box. The struggle is real. Oh, hang on. I got it. Are you guys ready? I'm not ready. Are you guys ready? Oh. So it says BTS World Tour Love Yourself. Oh my gosh. So London, the O2 Arena is like really bold writing, and then it says Amsterdam, Berlin, Paris. So I think now I don't know for sure, it doesn't say, I don't think, anywhere online or on here, but I think the entire concert was filmed for the O2, so I don't think they will have they may have included other shots, because obviously, no, I don't know. I think it's all the O2, which makes me really excited because it means I get to see the exact same speeches and the exact same kind of stuff. So here's the first page. It says Europe, and it's got the flowers on it. It's this lovely thick card. And then BTS World Tour Love Yourself. It's in the iridescent kind of holographic sort of foiling. Oh my gosh. The 10th. Now, I'm really bad with this. 2018.10.9. Yes, it was the 9th of October. Yeah, okay. So, because we do it differently, we do the day first and then the month. So it always confuses me. Oh my god. Like, you don't know how emotional I am right now. This... Look at how beautiful these discs are. So we have... Disc 1 is the L, and the disc 2 is the Y, so Love Yourself. Oh, and that comes out. So yeah, this is what it is. I wonder if there's any images behind So it's just the flower, and then, so you start with the flower, and then you go to the slightly loosened squiggle flower. There we go. And then I believe this is going to be the completely squiggle flower. Yeah, so it kind of just follows around. Ooh, some dust. Take that off. There we go. Oh my god. Like, you don't know. You just don't know how excited I am for this. I'm so ready. So I'll keep that over there. And then this is a photo book. What is that? So that's the end, so it's quite a big box. What is this? Dude, does everybody get one of these? Oh, look at this. Oh. The reason I asked, did everybody get one of these, is because a little bit of a fail in my Persona album unboxing. I got a poster folded, and apparently that was limited edition, and I was like, it's creased, I don't like it. It's just because I'm a bit OCD. I like to display my posters perfectly flat. In fact, I actually get them laminated, and I couldn't get that one laminated because it had crease marks all the way through it. I just couldn't. So I didn't know that they only came in some people's boxes. So I don't know if this comes, I don't know if this comes in everybody's box or if this is a limited edition. Oh, this is such a great picture. This must have been taken in the like waiting room or something. Oh, it's so nice. Look at Jimin in the background, little dork, isn't he? I love him. He's like, I hugged you. Oh, it's such a nice photo. I am gonna frame this, I think. And then on the back it has them on stage, and of course poor Jungkook is sat down because he hurt his foot. So there you go. This is like really nice. It's like photo quality. A little bit of residue of something on the top, but it's wiping off, I think. So yeah, it's wiping off. It's probably just where it's sweated a bit in the box. Oh my god, that was so nice to get. And I'm pretty sure you get a photo card here, so okay. I'm not looking. It's down there. We will look last. So this is the cover of the photo book, and I really don't have much skill. I wonder if I can see where I am. This was taken from behind us, so I'm sat somewhere down here. So there's the stage, and like, I kid you not, that was only just in front, so I'm somewhere like here. I'm gonna have to have a little look-see now and see if I can actually see me. Oh my gosh, I think that might be me. I think that might be me because I had my phone out. And there's a little blur where there would be a phone. I can't see me, but I can kind of see my phone. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Oh, let's have a look-see. Where were we sat? So there's the seating. There's that. So it would be, they had so many standing, but I could still see really clearly. It looks really far away, but actually, like, I could see fine. And I can't really tell. It's hard to tell. That's the seating. I can't tell on this one. I'm pretty sure we were down here somewhere, but I'm not sure. Oh my goodness. So here we have our M, Suga, Jin, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. He was so upset about not being able to perform properly. Like, I've got the full version of his speech where he just burst into tears and everyone's like, it's okay, it's okay. And I mean, it was so heartbreaking. There was a girl sat behind me. I still laugh about this because she was every time Jungkook came on the stage, every time he opened his mouth, she like died a little tiny piece. Like, by the end of it, her friends had to put her arms over their shoulders and like carry her out. That's how emotionally drained she was. It was crazy. I mean, she was like whimpering like a hurt dog. It was like, she was really just so happy and emotional being there. It was crazy. And there's just me like waving my little army bomb I've just bought. Like, here we have one of their stage productions. I couldn't tell you which song they were performing at any given time. Oh, well, obviously this is just dance, but he gets the recognition that he deserves. Oh, it says here, J-Hope solo stage. It was so nice seeing him get the recognition. Like, honestly, when I first saw some of the videos of him, mostly RM to be honest, but when I saw a lot of it where like they didn't realize that the cheering was for them because they're just not used to it in Korea, it makes me sad. It makes me really mad about that. Like, they should each get equal love. They're all awesome. They are all amazing performers, and it's just like they really got into it. And then we've got Jungkook's solo stage. So he was obviously supposed to be performing this big dance routine for Euphoria? No, Utopia. No. Why is my brain just completely just... Do you know what? I get this wrong every time. I get so confused between Euphoria, Utopia, and Epiphany. Like, Utopia isn't even a song of theirs, but I still, like, my brain just dies a little bit. No, so, okay. Jin is Epiphany. Jungkook is Euphoria. Okay. Like, I don't know what's wrong with my brain. It's terrible. But yeah, he was really, really into it. Like, he started off so strong. You can just tell by looking at him that he's really not happy being sat down. But he did a great job. So here we have RM, Suga, Jen. I love the fact that they put them, like, the outfits they choose for them, like, this is floral and covered in glitter. This has, like, the 70s style ruffles. They look so amazing in them, though, don't they? This is V. And we have Jungkook again. Like, this is him, like, he's really starting to feel it. I think they fixed it for day 2, but the first day he was like shoved right down the end of the stage, and every time they came up the front he was just like there on his own. We've got J-Hope, we have Jimin. Like, curly haired Jimin is adorable. Doesn't he just look so sweet? He's like a little baby. He's like a little baby. It's very strange seeing him with curly hair. Like, I really liked, was it the Blood, Sweat and Tears grey haired Jimin? Like, that was just an amazing look. Here they all are. This says it's London. I thought they're probably putting different things in. The dance that he does here, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Like, his dancing is phenomenal. It's just beautiful. Then we have RM again. This is his solo stage. So good. We have Suga and Jungkook. Sorry, for a second there, I couldn't really tell if it was... when they cover part of their face, it's hard, especially upside down. As soon as I turned it around, I'm like, oh yeah. So we've got Jin, yeah, RM and J-Hope with his little fringe. I love the fringe, it's great. Jimin, V. Look how great he looks there. Look, he's like, I'm just living my best life. I'm having the best time ever. And this was his solo stage. This was during Singularity. Singularity? Yeah. I'm really crap at names. I just normally put my phone on shuffle and I just listen to everything that I've got. So we have RM, we have Jin, Jimin, V, Yoongi, J-Hope, poor Jungkook, he just sat there again. He's going to be sat in pretty much all these pictures, I think. Then we've got Suga with his seesaw, his solo stage. He seems to be like a lot happier now, which I really like. Then we've got Jin's solo stage, which is, it's, oh god, see, I've done it again. My brain has just gone blank. It's Epiphany? I think that's right. God, I'm so crap at the names of these songs. Look at how great he looks. Like, how many people can pull off flat floral jackets like that and just still look damn fine? We've got Jungkook. Oh, he looks so cute there. Look at him. Oh. And V. We've got Jimin and Jin. We got Sugar. We got Sugar and RM. Then we've got, who's missing there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who's missing? We got Jimin, Jin. Oh yeah, this is what I was referring to, where unfortunately you only have the 6 of them because they're at the front of the stage. So somewhere way back here at the back of the stage is Jungkook. Yeah, so there's the front stage, and then way back through this part, way back here is Jungkook. Well, I think they've got him on stage. Yeah, they fixed it at this point. They had him up here. I think he's sat down here somewhere. Yeah, just in there. He's sat there. And then we have, oh yeah, this was them saying their pieces. They were all hugging Jungkook and he burst into tears. He was so emotional. He's such a sweetheart. Oh, just so cute. They're all just adorable. And here's them saying goodbye at the end. He did, I believe, stand up for this. And this is them saying goodbye. And then this is Amsterdam. So I have no idea about the Amsterdam. Ooh. Oh, I hit my funny bone. Oh, damn. You know when you hit your funny bone and it just goes like the entire arm goes pins and needly weird. So, oh, this looks so good. Like, I don't know what the Amsterdam Dome looks like or whatever, but we have more footage here. We have, are they wearing different outfits? Oh no, this is when they did Idol, I think. It was very strange because obviously they couldn't all do it because Jungkook was still sat down. Yeah, so it's very strange, but here they are again. So adorable. And then this is Berlin. They seem to have picked different times for each. Like, so we had the beginning part, and then this is more the middle part. Look at Jimin looking so cute. There he is, looking so cute. Mwah. Then here's them just like messing around at the end. And then this is Paris. I can't deny that BTS just have amazing showmanship. Everybody compares them to the Beatles, right? You can't compare two very different acts. I mean, I do sometimes use it myself to explain it to people that don't understand who BTS are. I'm like, imagine the I don't compare them to the Beatles. I'm like, imagine the popularity that the Beatles had. And in today's world, these guys are receiving the same kind of level of fame. So they're very, they're comparing them to the Beatles is, I think, very silly. However, the fame level is very similar. There is kind of this crazy kind of, yeah. So this says behind the stage. Ooh, so we get to see them just kind of chilling out. So this must be like the sound checks. This is them in the waiting room. They're just like hanging out. They're such good friends. I love it, or at least they appear to be. I'm not going to guesstimate that they are or aren't, but they, you've got to be pretty close to somebody to, be around them as much as they are. I mean, they live together, for gosh sakes. Oh, look how brilliant this is. This is just so cute. And then this is credits. So they've got the choreographer, music arrangement, band arrangement, sound, creative director, and it's absolutely, well, that's the end. It's absolutely amazing. So let's see who we got on our photo card. So our photo card is here. Okay. And who would I want to get? I honestly don't care. Like I said, I'm all 7. I believe I've received a Sugar photo card before, and I think I've received a Jimin one, and I think I've received a Jin before. Have I had a V card? I'm not sure. I might have had a V as well. I don't remember. It's been a while since I opened them. But yeah, so possibly one of the others. So eventually out of all the series I could get like full 7 of them. But I wouldn't really care. So I got Jin. Oh, I got Jin. Oh, he doesn't look too happy though. Gosh, his lips are pouty. Look how full his lips are there. Damn, boy. Damn. He looks great there, but I've noticed a trend with a lot of their newer photo cards. They don't smile. I'd really like it if they just did natural kind of like laughing, kind of just them chilling out together, and they did those as photo cards. But I don't really, like, it's not a big deal. He's cute. He looks a little bit sad, but I got Jin. Yay! So that is everything that I received in this absolutely epically amazing DVD box thingy. I think my favorite thing is, well, I love the photo book. I'm gonna have to go back through properly and have a look-see through that. I love this postcardy photo so much. Like, I might scan that and send it to Ikumi, because I think she'd really enjoy a copy of it, and I'll probably give a copy. I'll take a copy of it and send it to the girl that I went to the concert with as well, because I know she's not going to be probably getting one of these. So yeah, I really like this. This is such a nice set. Is it worth £100? Heck yeah, because it's worth it for the memories for me. Is it worth £100 for what, for like, if I didn't care about BTS? No, it's not worth £100. But in all fairness, they weren't charging £100. They were charging $35. except stupid me didn't know it was actually due to be released. So I didn't pre-order it, I didn't hear about it, I didn't do anything with it because I'm an idiot. So that's my fault. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching, guys. Yes, it was a long video, but it is supposed to be like somewhat relaxing and slow. So I've gone through it very thoroughly. I hope I've included some little stories or whatever. If you have any questions for me about my experience at the concert, you know, please do leave a comment. If you were there, if you had an experience at a different concert that you've been to of theirs, I would really love to hear about it. You know, it's nice to, you know, the ARMY community is so sweet and so kind. When we were at the concert, everybody was so polite. Like, the trust that is between armies is something you just can't make up. The army bombs were like 50 pounds. And I kid you not, this girl was really struggling. She couldn't figure out how to put the batteries in, which it taken me a few minutes to figure it out because I just wasn't expecting the way that they'd done it. But actually, have I just done this all upside down? No, I haven't. Okay, good. But actually, I just said to her, do you want me to help you? And she just handed over this 50 pounds army bomb straight over to me. There was no, no, it's okay, I'll figure it out, or can you just tell me how to do it? She just handed me this product, and I took the bottom off, and I said to her, this is how it goes in, be really careful and make sure you get the batteries in the right way. She wasn't sure, so she gave me the batteries, I put it in, I checked that it was working, and I handed it back. That's a huge amount of trust, you know. 50 pounds is not something to be sneezed at. I think that, sorry, I love to look at these. I think that if more of the world was like the army community, it would be so much nicer. Don't get me wrong, we're not all great. We're not, you know. I mean, there are good and there are bad, and there are in-betweeners. But the kindness and the generosity and the friendliness that I felt at this concert made me feel really safe. I'm an anxiety sufferer, so being in a big crowd was incredibly scary for me. I did not feel as frightened as I thought I was going to be. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was still really anxious, but I felt safe because the people around me were just so sweet and so kind and so supportive. You know, if we'd have had any issues, or when we did have issues, they did point them out to us. They did say, hey, you know, this is what you gotta do. When we sat down, it turned out that someone had stolen from our seats the posters that you're supposed to hold up. And we were like, oh no, we wanted to take them home. We wanted to have this as, you know, something to keep. And the girls in front of us and one girl to the side of me heard me and was like, oh, actually, we took yours because we couldn't find ours. To which we then noticed that their ones had obviously fallen down through the seats when they'd sat down, and they were on the floor. They immediately got down on their hands and knees and gave us the right ones. I did have to kind of squidge down. One girl couldn't reach, so I did squidge down and take hers. I don't think she couldn't reach it. So, and then we all had our little signs. I've still got mine. And yeah, I just think the people were so nice. I started a conversation with one of the girls because she had this really cool like lanyardy thing that was attached to her army bomb. And I was like, where do you buy those from? You know? And she's like, no, it comes in your box. I'm like, what? So she immediately, like the other girl with the batteries, I'm like, I just hand her the box and she's like taking all these things out, and then suddenly at the bottom of this box there's a lanyard, and I'm like, whoa! And I could not get it on. I think I was shaking a lot because I was really, at this point, I was still very nervous at this point. There's a lot of people, but I was calming. By the end of the concert, I was actually really fine. But I was not dealing the best. And she just took it off of me, put it on, and then handed it me back. And I was like, look, can you do my friends as well? She can't do it either. And she did it fine. She was, you know, such a lovely girl. Should have got her name, really. I should have, like, swapped email addresses or something. The thing is, everybody there was so much younger than me. Or at least in the area that I was sat, everybody was so young. I felt a little bit like a grandma, but never mind. Anyways, like I said, leave a comment down below. Let me know your experiences. Let me know anything you want me to know. Ask me any questions. What I can answer, I will answer. And what I can't, I will just let you know that I can't answer. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I am going to go home and watch this DVD. Because why the heck not? Alright, thank you so much for watching. I know it's long-winded, but I hope that you have enjoyed. So yeah, leave a like if you did. Thank you very much, and I will see you again soon.